Hello, YouTube. Melissa Francis here again, and I am here with another really cool haul of some vintage items. If you are new to my channel, I am recently taking care of my elderly father-in-law, so I am now more homebound, and I have already created a eBay store and have done very well with that. But what I thought I would do is start my YouTube channel, a little bit more about what I'm doing, and start a new eBay store right from the beginning, because I'm really hoping that I can get some friends who are going to come along with my journey, and we can share as we grow our eBay stores and see how you can make money staying at home. So I'm really looking forward to that. So if you have any comments or suggestions, please feel free to put them down in the bottom, and I will definitely get back to you. But let's get to the haul. So this was something actually that I got as a gift, and I really wanted to just kind of point this out so that when you're out shopping and you're looking for something, you've got to always remember the crafter in mind, because the crafters sometimes they buy things that are a little unorthodox. And so sometimes you might just kind of walk by and not buy this item. And what this is really, really cute. It's actually like a creamer. It's like a silver plated creamer. And this was given to me as a gift by Stacy Seeley. And what she has done is stuffed it and made it this really cute pen cushion, which is absolutely adorable. And this is a silver creamer. So isn't that cool? So that's something that you could buy and you could sell, or you could repurpose and make this yourself and sell it on eBay. And another cool thing that I got was this gigantic roll, and this is heavy. This is really heavy. This is pipe and chain pipe, and it's really expensive now. Excuse me. I went to get some to make some necklaces for some lanyards for a show or something. I'm like, are you crazy? When I went to the hardware store and how expensive it was. And I believe this is actually may even be brass. And it was $1. It was $1 at Goodwill, and I guess they just saw it as junk. And to me, this is like literally ball and chain gold. So, and there's a lot on there, and it has originally 100 feet. Excuse me. And I don't think there's 100 feet on there anymore, but I'm not sure how I'm going to sell this on my eBay store, whether I'm going to sell it as like, a couple yards, or if I'm going to sell the roll or not. But that's something I got to figure out. But this is something, you shouldn't, just pass up. You should be really looking at a lot of stuff and thinking, what can I do with it? Another thing I want to show you, which is really cool, is you're thinking, okay, so you find this huge lot of vintage fabric, and what can you do with that? And this is really kind of old, really kind of a flannel kind of thing. And this is really cool. Think about this. What you could do is just, you could do this while you're watching TV. You could wrap balls. And if you're into primitives and stuff, this is, a lot of crafters like to do this and wrap balls. And just take a look what I did here. This is this really pretty bowl that I have. And I just did these balls, whoops, all wrapped in some vintage material. So I thought that was really cool. It's another idea. And again, sometimes when you see like old material, you're not sure what to do with it. So this channel is more to inspire you to either just sell vintage items on eBay, get ideas from me on what you can do with vintage items that you find at thrift shops, garage sales, or antiquing, or get it and make it yourself and sell them finished. So lots of inspiration. This is just kind of boring, but I always want you to remember is never pass up the jars of vintage buttons, because you never know what you can find in there. And it is amazing that sometimes people will sell these for like $20, and then you can sometimes find them at flea markets and stuff for like $1 or $2, and that's also button gold. So I always look at the buttons and pick those up. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that I have been picking up on my other eBay store is some vintage clothing. And I get some of this beautiful vintage cashmere sweaters, and they're just gorgeous. They're beautiful. Oh, I can't even tell you how soft they are. But I go to put them on the mannequin, and lo and behold, I find that there is this tiny hole. I don't know if you can see it right there. So I can't sell it. But you can pick up cashmere sweaters and that have holes in them for like next to nothing, for like $1 or less. Here's another, like you can see, this is actually really old cashmere sweater, and this one too. And a lot of crafters actually buy vintage sweaters, and you know, if they're cashmere, because they make teddy bears out of them. This one isn't exactly a cashmere teddy bear, but it's actually one from my collection, and it's kind of the same principle. It's made from a really, really beautiful vintage fabric. This was handcrafted by an artist, and I really love it. And also, too, I have bought some old baby clothes and doll clothes, and I have put them on my eBay store and have sold them. So you never know what you find and what you can use. So don't always think that some of these scraps are no good. You can lot them up and sell them as a lot of like a pound or half a pound of cashmere, and a lot of crafters will buy them to use them. Another thing I wanted to show you is I got this gigantic, very noisy, sorry, lot. Of course, it's wrapped up in my microphone cord right now, of cutlery. And, oh, that's a really cool one. This is kind of like a dessert spoon or something, soda. And a lot of people just walk by cutlery and they don't buy it. Well, let me tell you something. There is a lot of people out there, and I will link those videos actually below, that buy cutlery to make really cool jewelry. For example, this is one of my favorites. It is actually like a spoon bracelet. So that's really cool. So they make these, they make earrings, and they make all kinds, like I also have at Christmas time, someone's taken one of these spoons and bent it, and actually goes over the door and will hold, I'll try to find that in another video and show it to you. We'll hold a wreath and stuff. They bend them and do all kinds of stuff. So these, you know, you would just see these at Goodwill for, you know, pennies and stuff like that, and not buy them. And they will sell on eBay to crafters who use these for making jewelry. You just have to make sure that in the listing, you know, silver-plated cutlery for jewelry making or something. So somebody who's really looking for silver-plated cutlery will buy it, but anybody that's looking for jewelry will see that in the tag or in the title. Again, I'm starting a brand new eBay store from start, and to show people how you can do it and grow and actually make money to help support your family. And then I'm also going to be doing some ride-along videos when it gets a little bit warmer, and which is not too far away. And you can come with me on a ride-along to garage sales and see what I find and stuff. So if that's the type of thing that you're interested in, and you like what you've seen here, I'd really, really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Hit the little bell. It'll tell you when I put a video out or when I go live. And if you have any questions or want to know about how to start an eBay store, feel free to ask me. I am going to do a video shortly on how to start your videos, or I keep on saying that, how to start your eBay store. But let me tell you, there are a lot of videos out there that can help you do it. And one of my all-time favorite YouTubers that I learned a lot about reselling is Casey, and his name is the Rockstar Flipper. I'm telling you, if you want to know anything about eBay and how to start it and grow it, he's your man. And that's Rockstar Flipper, and I'll put a link to his YouTube channel below as well. So, but if you want that vintage twist and you want to see what I come up with next, I look forward to seeing you again. Take care and happy thrifting.